A1 family, what's good? What it do? Welcome back to the show that's cool and fly to A1 Forever Sports. It's me again, he again, Chris Tip Moore. And be generational because it's always time to be in. Don't you dare settle for less where you can always have more with the vision. And with that in mind, I want to talk about this Sunday. This Sunday about the Atlanta Falcons as they travel to Tampa to take on those Buccaneers. Now, in this game, I have a couple of X factors that's coming from the secondary versus Tampa Bay that I would love to see do very, very well. And I'm talking about cornerbacks AJ Terrell and Jeff Okuda. Yes, sir. AJ Terrell and Jeff Okuda. Now, AJ Terrell is in the final year of his rookie contract. In 6 games this year, Terrell has been targeted 30 times for 17 receptions at 56.7% for 209 yards. Now, to break that down a little bit more, that's 161 air yards and 48 yards of yards after the catch, or yak. So that's what's going on with AJ Terrell. Now, this is his second highest total since his rookie season, but honestly, this has only been 6 games, and I believe that he is trending up, and I'll get to that shortly. Now he averages 12 yards per reception, and he also has given up 1 touchdown. We already know that came across the pond against Calvin Ridley on the coverage. Now it's all good because he has an 89.4 passer rating when he's targeted. Now Terrell, like I said, he can be trending upward just because of his performance that he had against Terry McLaurin of the Washington Commanders. See what I mean? I'm saying right here versus McLaurin, he had a 74% shadow rate. That's four, so only 5 times he wasn't even covering them. 2 targets, 1 reception, 3 yards with a tight window target 1 time. Now these are from next gen stats, but AJ Terrell is trending upward because Terry McLaurin is a great route runner and an underrated receiver. And in the second half, Terrell held him down. So this right here is the reason why I say AJ may be trending up. Now, let me move to my second corner, Mr. Jeff Okuda. Now, Jeff Okuda was acquired for a 5th-round pick by the Atlanta Falcons from the Detroit Lions, and he's looking for an extension. I mean, let's just be honest. He's looking for an extension, and in 4 games, with 3 of them being starts, Okuda has been targeted 9 times. 9 times with only 3 receptions at 33.3% for 51 yards. To break that down a little bit more, that is 38 air yards and 13 yards after the catch. Now, this is his lowest total of his career, but in all fairness, just like Terrell, it's only been a few games. 17 yards per reception, 0 touchdowns, with a 53.5 passing rating when getting targeted. Now, he's played 169 snaps now since he's come back from his injury. And 17 yards per reception, I ain't going to lie, that's almost 2 first downs. So we're going to have to get a little tighter on that coverage. The Falcons need Terrell and Okuda to show some real lockdown ability and good coverage ability versus these Bucs, because both guys were high pedigree guys coming out of college. So, I would love for those two to feed off of one another, continue to battle, because these Buccaneer receivers, we're going to need the best results against them. Chris Godwin, yeah, one of those underrated receivers, kind of like Terry McLaurin. He receives nearly 7 yards of cushion and almost 3 yards of separation. Now, Godwin, he's been targeted 37 times and has completed, or should I say, has caught 27 of those. That's nearly 73%. Mike Evans, he receives 7 yards of cushion, like literally 7 yards of cushion, and 2.4 separation, 2.4 yards of separation. Evans, he's been targeted 41 times. He's caught 24. That's 58% of that's 58% of completed passes. Now, those are some high numbers on completions. You got to think about it, and you got to be real about it. High numbers. But at the same time, the Atlanta Falcons under Ryan Nielsen and Jerry Gray are fourth on opposing total yards, fourth in opposing passing yards, and give up 31% of success on third down, which is number 2 in the league, second on them guys. Now, if the Falcons can provide pressure on Baker Mayfield, AJ Terrell, Jeff Okudah staying in good coverage, hopefully Atlanta can generate some pressure, get Baker Mayfield nervous, get him on the ground, cause some turnovers, and help this Falcons offense on the road. So this week, my X factors are AJ Terrell and Jeff Okudah, AJ Okudah, Jeff Terrell, creator player, man. It's all good. And they have dogs in them. We need to see it against this Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiving core and get our first win on the road because we need it. And we are a win now team. We have a win now defense. And I believe those guys are going to come out hungry against these Buccaneers and get them off the corner. You dig? So until next time, peace and blessings to you guys. Be generational because it's always time to be. And ain't no point of selling for less. You can always have more with a vision. Now, guys, I'm Chris Tipmore. And until next time, peace and blessings to you. And I will holler.